Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Founding Mothers of Hot and Talking.
Hot and Talking.
Hot and Talking.
I'm your host, Valerie.
I'm Jamie.
And today, we're talking about if you've ever been personally victimized by a little man or a man with little man syndrome.
Which could,
Basically.
I mean, he could be, like I said last week, he could be 6'7" and not that 6'7". But, you know, little man syndrome comes in all heights. Okay.
It does.
Really does.
I mean, to me, it just means little man.
Yeah.
But that's just because I'll tell my story later why. But I do want to preface this episode with saying that not all short guys are bad.
No,
you know,
they're not.
And this is just a funny way for us to let you guys talk shit on dudes you've dated.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
everyone deserves love, and you can be a dick being short or tall.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're just going to talk some shit now. We love the short kings. We don't like
the assholes.
That's we'll just start off by saying that.
Yeah.
So don't come for us. We know a lot of you ladies love your short kings.
Yeah.
As I've talked to a lot of women for this prompt, and you know, it's not a big issue, but it is a funny issue. So
It is funny.
That's what we're going to talk about.
It is funny. It's so good.
But before we get into stories, let's catch up. What's going on? I missed you.
I missed you. Okay. So this week I progressively got sicker.
Uh-oh.
So
because Dixon coughed in your mouth last week.
Literally coughed in my mouth. And so
Hashtag
I
mom
am
life.
definitely feeling better now. I still have this weird little rasp, but I'm on the mend. And so I'm very excited about that. But I did get to lay on the couch for an entire day.
Oh my God.
I know. It was amazing. I was like, fuck, I need to get sick more often.
Right?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I take that back. I take that back.
Kidding.
But I did catch up on some shows, which we'll get into later.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah. What about you? What have you been doing?
A lot of spring cleaning.
The weather.
Yeah.
It just brings it out of you, doesn't it?
It does. I've been sweeping, mopping, dusting, moving furniture.
Yeah.
Planting plants. Doing chicken stuff. My hens their eggs are finally starting to hatch. Yesterday and the day before.
Babies?
I do. We've got 4 so far. They're still sitting on some.
Okay.
Because all 3 of them were broody of the little girls that I have. They were all broody. And so I know that the eggs weren't all hatched at the same time. So I know the ones that they're still sitting on, we've still got some days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have 4 little chicks out there.
Did you pull them?
I did not
brood them,
but I'm letting them. I'm not. It's warm enough to where I'm confident they can take care of them. I chick proofed their coop.
Okay.
So, and it stays nice and warm. They've got their little water and their chick food that I bought separately.
Oh, I love that.
So far so good.
Is this in the chicken chapel?
Yes, it's in the chicken chapel. Yes, I'll show you videos.
So cute.
We did lose one, and I think it's only because one of the moms, because they're all cuddle puddled. I think it smashed it with the foot, and it was just a brand new. So it was just a one little baby casualty, but but that's pretty much what I've been doing.
I love baby chicks. Josh actually. I feel like me and Josh are becoming that movie together. We're just fusing into being the same person.
I love
He went to, I do too.
I talk about it all the time. Whenever I'm hugging Donnie, I'm like, I want to just together you.
He literally came home from Tractor Supply last week with 4 baby chicks.
We almost bought some too.
And I was like, what are you doing, my guy? He was like, they were just too cute. I had to get them.
Okay, how come Donnie did the same thing? He was like, hey, they got chicks. Should we get some? Because at this point we only had the one that had hatched. He's all, maybe he needs some little friends. I was like, we have like 17 eggs.
I know.
Like, stop it.
I know. That was my thought too. But I was like, never gonna like say anything to get upset or any like
you're all, the more the merrier at Jamie's house.
Chicken is always a blessing, right? But
and I put 12 eggs in my incubator too from my bigger girls. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're gonna have a chicken farm, Valerie.
I know. But
I'm so excited.
We lost a hen the other day, so I was like, it makes sense.
Oh,
it was like the day that the one baby hatched in the one coop. I checked the egg laying box, and I don't know what happened to her. I was like, we lost a girl.
We lost one. Sometimes it just happens.
It really does just happen sometimes.
Yeah. We got home from New Orleans, and I went out to check the chickens, and my I have a black silky. Her name was Eggs. She was in the coop and she was unalive. I was so sad.
I'm sorry.
It is, casualties. It happens in the chicken life.
It's part of having a mini farm.
It is. And you just got to roll with the fucking punches. It's fine.
But that was my love for the week, was my babies hatching. And then also that I still haven't made a single Amazon purchase. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
My bank account is growing.
I am very proud of you because mine is not. I just did a Shein order yesterday.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, I need all the dresses. So. Okay. So I'm going to start with my hate for the week really quick.
Oh, please do.
So last week I told you guys that I had got my garden all situated. It was all done. Everything was planted. Spent hours out there doing it. My girl bunnies escaped their porch because they have a cute little house in the backyard. And then I call it their front porch. And I just have like this little gated area so they can kind of just hop around and have more like leg room to exercise and stuff. They broke out of their front porch and ate every single one of my plants that I had just planted.
That's
not one surviving plant.
Oh my God, Jamie, no.
I was like, I'm gonna,
ma'am.
Okay. But my love also plays into this. I call Josh like 27 times a day. Okay. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Are you having a happy day? Like, just, I don't know. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm going to Home Depot to get new plants. He goes, well, I'm almost done with this job. Just wait for me. And I was like, okay, let me go get a spray tan real quick and I'll meet you at Home Depot in like 30, right? Yeah. He bought me all brand new plants. So I didn't have to spend my own money.
That's so
Thanks,
sweet.
Babe. It was just very nice of him.
He's very nice. That's sweet.
So that was my love and my hate.
My hate for the week is fleas.
No. Do you have a flea problem?
Well, we're taking care of it already, but it's like a lingering issue because like the cats, we have 3 cats.
Yeah.
And they're indoor outdoor.
Okay.
And the 2 of them, the 2 newest ones we have, they were kittens that we found in our camper last year.
The babies. They're so cute.
And so like they're obviously fixed or whatever. We fixed them immediately once they were old enough. And so then they were allowed to be indoor outdoor, but their mom is still a neighborhood nuisance. And every once in a while, she'll come around with her flea bag ass, giving fleas to everybody. Because they're like, oh my God, are you my mom? Oh my God, are you my mom? Let's hang out in the front yard. And then I'm like, I just gave you guys baths. I gave you guys baths. And
do you have the drops? Yeah.
Yes. But every once in a while, AKA almost every day, the kids are like, there's a flea on me. There's a flea on me. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys, I don't know what to do. I sweep them up every day. I have like I vacuum constantly, and I made a spray of, you fill a bottle with water, 2 tablespoons of witch hazel, and like 10 drops of eucalyptus, because fleas don't like eucalyptus.
Right.
And I spritz it all over the house.
And it probably smells really good.
And it smells great. And we're still kind of having an issue.
Okay.
And not bad. It's not like I'm looking and I'm seeing them on the cats. It's always the kids are like, I saw one on me. And I'm like, are you guys
Do you think it's like paranoia?
It might be a little bit paranoia, but also like, are they just dying now? Like
maybe.
How long can they live off of a cat?
Okay. But I am going to tell you, not all flea drops are created equal.
Okay. I think we got Advantex or whatever.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's one that we use too, because there's one called like Sensi or something. Ma'am, those do not work.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says, because my cats are inside, but I do have one Titties.
Yeah.
She's indoor, outdoor. So I always make sure that she's like dropped and taken care of, because she would be the transmitter. But yeah. Girl, fleas,
so
it is so annoying. We had a flea problem about a year and a half ago, and it fucking took forever.
Yeah.
To get rid of them.
If anybody has the remedy, let me know.
Yeah. Let me know.
Also, a little tidbit of info / a hate that I found out yesterday when I was on my way home from work. And I just thought, I should Google this. So every morning I take a probiotic with my daily vitamin and my other like supplements that I take.
Yeah.
And I've been taking them for like years, just because I care about my gut microbiome.
Yes, it's important.
And then I was like, I sent you that podcast.
It was amazing. I listened to the whole thing.
And then I was like, oh my God, I drink Coke Zero every single day. Am I fucking up my gut microbiome? And I Googled it, and it said that it could cause the probiotics you're taking to not work to their full effect.
Really?
Because it creates an environment to where they can't thrive. And I'm like, am I wasting my money on my probiotics? I can't give up my Coke Zero.
Maybe it's a balance. Maybe you're just keeping it
just
on the teeter,
Totter.
Yep. You can't do all bad things to your body.
I know.
Right. But you also have to like live life and have fun and drink and eat good things.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
There's a balance.
Now that I know about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any news?
Okay. I have a correction or not a correction, but a update from last week. The Jim Carrey thing. Okay. So I looked into it, and his publicist came out saying that it was in fact him.
I know. I feel so bad.
We love you, Jim. Okay.
I literally do. And
yeah.
Because at first I was like, Donnie, it just looks like him. Like, leave him alone, everybody. And then I was like, and then I kind of jumped on that like conspiracy theory train. Where I was like, was it someone else? But I mean, happy to see him thriving.
Okay, but Hollywood is forever changing, and the people in it are forever changing. Let's be real. Look at Kris Jenner. Okay. So let's just leave Jim alone.
Let's leave him alone.
But real quick, I want you to try this.
Ooh.
This little drink that I made at the PM.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I don't know if you're going to like it, but I like it.
Is there sugar in it?
There is sugar. Just have one.
Okay, I'll have one little sip, but I'm on keto, so this is probably going to be all what I can have for the day.
You know what? I just need your opinion.
Tastes like Play-Doh. Tastes like Play-Doh smells. What is that? Soda?
Dr. Pepper, vanilla.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper, vanilla, and coffee creamer.
It's actually good, but it does at first. I'm like, that tastes like Play-Doh.
I don't love Dr. Pepper, but my daughter was like, you have to try this. And I was like,
is that like a dirty soda thing?
I guess. I don't know. I guess it's like a thing now, but
yeah, I would do dirty sodas. I should probably dabble in the dirty soda realm, but sugar free.
I don't think I would do Dr. Pepper next time. I think I would probably do like a Pepsi with the things that I like instead of Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper tastes like metal to me.
I love Dr. Pepper Zero.
Do you?
Yeah, we keep Dr. Pepper Zero and Coke Zero on deck at all times.
Okay, so what is the difference between the zero and the regular?
It's the regular diet. The
different type of sugar?
The Zero is formulated to taste more like a regular soda.
Okay. But what kind of sweetener? Is it like aspartame?
I believe it is aspartame still and something else. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. I just prefer it over the diet.
Yeah.
But
I don't love diet either.
But I'll do it if I have to. Okay. Ooh, I had... Oh, no, I'll do that later. Okay. Do we have any news stuff?
Just a little update also from last week. I love Alyssa Liu. She is like my girl lately, and I love following her story. So, you had mentioned that you thought she was from the Bay. Okay. Mm-hmm. So she was originally born here in Clovis. And then she moved to the Bay Area, Oakland, to do training and stuff. And they painted this amazing mural of her. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll send Orc a picture so he can maybe put it there.
Yeah.
But cute. It is really cool. Like, I love her story. She's just so fun.
What a sweetie.
Yeah. What about you?
Honestly, there's so much going on in the world right now that I like on here. I just have to turn off my brain.
You know what? Honestly, yeah.
As far as like,
yeah,
the war, the Epstein files.
Oh,
and honestly, guys, don't stop Googling the Epstein files. Don't let the war
distract you.
Yeah. It's all important, obviously, but
those files were a lot worse than I thought they were going to be.
They're exactly as worse as I thought they were going to be.
They're so bad.
I just finished reading Nobody's Girl. Crap, I didn't even write down the name of the woman it's written by, but she was a victim of Epstein, and she wrote this book, and she actually died last year from supposed suicide. A lot of people think that maybe it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I'm gonna look up her name right now. But it was such a good book.
I need to read it. I need a new good book. I was gonna reread
Virginia Guffrey. Yeah, it details her time as like like troubled youth, her upbringing, and then how she got into the grasps of Epstein and Ghislaine and her life after. And yeah, it was just like,
was it hard to read?
It was, some parts were hard to read, but it was also pretty eye-opening for like why some girls that have been big, because sex trafficking is a huge issue.
Oh,
and
100%.
Like you hear why, like, troubled teens where they're like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I know how to be, this way. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to do dishes. I don't know how to pick out an outfit. Like, it's because they maybe have gone through the trauma of just having to do exactly what their captor is telling them to do. It's just, it was a good read, and I recommend everyone listen to it.
Like
and
a form of Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
or something,
definitely.
Yeah.
But I wanted to touch on a little bit of St. Patrick's Day stuff, because this episode will be out around that time. Yeah, and that is
the day before, right?
Yeah, I think so. Goldstein's will be open at 6 a.m. that day. They're doing coffee and Guinness.
Oh man,
so I just thought that was fun because it lands on a Tuesday.
A Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a weekend.
Yeah. I don't go out anymore, so.
Me neither.
But that would be kind of fun. Are you going to make any corned beef and cabbage, potato type
I'll probably do some corned beef and cabbage. I told Violet I wanted her to help me make a leprechaun trap. She said she didn't want to. Because she's too old now. But I was like, it'll be fun.
Home Depot just did, because Josh takes the boys the first Saturday of every month to make little things at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And that was what they made on Saturday was little leprechaun traps. And me and Dixon have to go out and check them every morning before school.
Oh my God. I have one of the leprechaun traps that Violet made in school.
They're so cute.
I have it in my little St. Patrick's Day tote with all my like decorations.
You have a whole tote for St. Patrick's Day. I love it.
It's got St. Patrick's, Valentine's, and Easter all in one.
I love
there's
it.
Not a lot of stuff.
I love it
for those ones. But I kept her leprechaun trap because I love it so much. It's such a cute idea.
I know.
I think everyone should go make a leprechaun trap with their littles.
I know. I told Josh, I need to find like a tiny like toy leprechaun to put in there, and then I'll just tell him.
You gotta leave the gold chocolates.
He is dead set on getting a fucking leprechaun though.
Leave a little you know how they do this? We do the Santa with the flower and the glitter.
Yeah.
Do the same thing, but with just gold glitter and coins and be like, oh my God, you almost got him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't touch a leprechaun.
I know, but I was thinking about saying like getting the little toy and being like, he looked you in the eyes. So he's frozen now.
Look away.
So
that's a cute idea.
I'm gonna just make shit up as I go. I don't know.
Did you ever watch Leprechaun the movie with Jennifer?
Oh my
Aniston?
God, yes.
So good.
I love that movie. Me and Kingston actually watched that last St. Patrick's Day.
Dude, I love it so much because it's so funny that all you have to do to get him to stop wanting to murder you is throw shoes at him. And he has to like start polishing your shoe. I'm like, that's fucked up. Hilarious.
It's such a good movie. It's a classic, honestly.
Have you had any high ideas or high snacks or anything?
Okay, this one is an oldie but goodie. Okay, so when I was pregnant with Kingston, I would eat either it was like hot Cheetos, Takis, or picante corn nuts. I would chop up pickles, put lemon juice, Chapatio, and what else did I put in there? I think that's it. Just mix that shit up and eat it with a spoon. And I've started it again. I am not, however, pregnant. I cannot get pregnant, but that is delicious. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I can't eat hot Cheetos anymore, but I use like the corn nuts or the Trader Joe's version of Takis. So that is mine.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah. What's yours?
Well, I've been keto for the last week and a half.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
So I feel really good. Like I have my energy level back. I feel less inflamed because I'm not eating like crap.
Right. Do you feel like your internal temperature has gone down since you stopped eating like that super inflammatory food?
I guess you could put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I just feel like I wake up more energized.
Yeah.
I actually noticed last night, like I hadn't thought about it in a while, but I like my TMJ, like when I would chew, my jaw always popped like since I was little.
Yeah.
And last night I was like, Donnie, have you heard my jaw popping at all lately? And he's all, no, like I haven't actually. And I was like, I don't ever think about it.
Right.
Because I drown it out. Like I've heard it my whole life. But I was like, I haven't felt it pop at all in like a while.
Girl.
So I don't know.
Girl, diet is everything.
It really is. Your food is medicine.
What you put in your body it's going to affect every single aspect of your being. Because when I was eating gluten, obviously I was throwing up all the time. But I was also like internally just like fucking hot all the time.
Really? Like your body
Like,
was just like on fire?
Yes. Like I was just on fire all the time.
Oh my
it was
God.
like a blowtorch in my inside.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
hot flashy type
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
No, not hot flashy, just like hot. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird, but it makes sense because your body's inflamed.
Yeah.
And it's trying to like fight off what it doesn't want in there.
Yeah.
So good for you. I'm very
Thanks.
proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Because I know it's hard.
Yeah. It is hard.
It's like an adjustment.
The first couple days is really hard, especially because of that curse that was on me.
Oh,
And
the Cheez-It curse.
The Cheez-It curse. A witch had put a curse on me that I needed to eat Cheez-Its every day.
I know.
Which really, if you do like a handful of Cheez-Its like 5 times a day, that's like a lot of calories.
Yeah.
That's like a whole meal. Because I'm doing keto and calorie deficit until I reach my goal.
Yeah.
And then I'll do like a maintenance.
Yeah.
Like my allotted maintenance calories.
Yeah.
But,
okay. So I was going to tell you, because this kind of pertains to like what we're both doing in this like new journey that we're on. So if you eat like gluten-free pizza crust, it is like, okay, so I was looking at a menu and it told you like the calories of the regular pizza and then calories of like the gluten-free pizza.
mhm.
It went from 1,300 to 360.
Yeah.
It is dramatically different.
Yeah.
When you switch it up. So maybe don't deprive yourself forever of all of the things.
Right. No,
But
this is until I will probably do this for a couple of months until I hit my goal.
your goal.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing it safely. Like I'm not like I'm only eating 500 calories. Like I'm
Right.
eating
That's
between
not safe.
12 and 1,500.
You're going to pass out, girl.
But with keto, you have to make sure you're eating enough healthy fats. And
Yeah.
that's where I have tweaked it enough to where I'm eating like peanut butter, guacamole.
I was going to say, do you eat a
eggs.
lot of avocado?
Yeah, I
Oh,
do. Yeah.
yeah.
And like nuts, like they're like, I definitely don't want to be like sickly.
Yeah.
And then of course, when I go to Hotworks and I'm working out, then like, oh, I just like burned off this many calories.
Yeah.
That means I can eat a whole other meal. So I'm having fun with it. But,
Good. I love that.
but something delicious that I've been eating at night for my sweet treat,
tell me.
I get those Carb Smart ice creams. I think I've even talked about this before
Okay.
because I just really like them a lot. But the Carb Smart ice cream bars, so they're the vanilla ice cream with the chocolate on the outside and then little crushed up almonds.
Oh, yeah.
But then I'm like, ooh, I need more healthy fats. Like I need to, because I track everything on this app.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I need like, I don't know, like 30 more grams of healthy fat. So
Yeah.
I covered it in peanut butter and then I put some pistachios on top and I just sat there and I was like eating it and it was like
Man.
so fucking good.
Were you high?
I was so high.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there enjoying it and Donnie looks over at me and he's like, is that what they call the nut lover's delight? I died laughing. I was like, this is my nut lover's delight.
Honestly, I love that. It sounds fucking delicious. You know how much peanut butter means to us.
I know.
Ugh,
I love it so
God.
much.
It's so good.
And I get the Jif, no sugar added. And it's
okay.
so good. Yeah.
And-
the macros on that is like the best that I found. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody has any other ones that are better.
Peanut butter and ice cream, in my opinion, go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I think all ice cream should have peanut butter in it.
Ew, everything should have a little bit
Yeah.
of peanut butter in it.
Yep.
Okay. Should we get into little man stuff? Because I wanted to talk to you about Chris Fusco from the Love is Blind the new season.
Let's talk about him because he is the worst.
He's like the epitome of a little man to me.
He is absolutely, and he fits right into this podcast.
Oh my God. Like
Yeah.
he might have even like triggered that as like the prompt. him and Shaya's behavior.
I know. Shia has trauma. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He just
Yeah.
seems like an egotistical fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my God, Jamie.
Okay.
I was texting you while I was watching
I
that
know.
episode where they're all back from the vacay. They're
Yeah.
all like mingling, doing whatever. And he's obviously the drunkest one at the gathering. And he's trying to hit on the one girl that he dismissed.
Yeah.
And is like, I think we'd be fuck buddies. And he just kept saying, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. And I'm like, why
so
is
weird.
he saying that so
I don't
much?
know.
And his like dead smile eyes where he's like not blinking. And he's like, I think we'd be fuck buddies. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like texting you, freaking out.
The fact that he tried to like body shame that beautiful angel baby of a fiance that he had. Like, bitch, she is a fucking doctor. She's like a neurosurgeon or something, right?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But like,
gorgeous, had her shit together, great personality.
Yeah.
Like she checked so many like amazing boxes. There is something wrong with him.
Oh, for sure. He needed
was
to be validated in some way, because when and I don't know if this was the producers like filming it this way and like giving it to us this way, but the way that he was hitting on his not match, saying that he thought they would be fuck buddies. And then she's obviously like, I wouldn't do this with anybody other than who I'm with.
Yeah.
And so then he turns tables, goes back to the girl that he was engaged to, and is like trying to hit on her, being like, oh, when's the next day you're free? And she's like, that doesn't matter to you anymore. And I'm like, thank God she turned him down.
But you know what? There was a second where she was kind of feeding into it a little bit. I feel like he was saying things, and
the first girl or
this choice number 2, she was with that other guy.
Yeah.
There was a point where she was feeding into it just a little bit,
just a tiny bit, maybe just to see what he would say, or I mean, I don't know.
Maybe she was trying to gather information. Maybe she was just playing it smarter than I would have. I don't know. I would have just been like, "Fuck off, dude!
Yeah.
Like, get away from me."
Yeah, get away.
Ew, and you're short and
when
weird.
He was like, "Oh, I'm like Andrew Tate over here," and she was like, "I don't know who that is," and then walks away, and I was like, "That's exactly what I would say."
Right? Yeah. He is crazy. Okay. What about the other guy with the darker, like kind of scruffy beard? He's like the traveler.
Yes.
And he was with the blonde girl.
Mm-hmm. He has red flags.
So many red flags. Are you to the weddings yet?
Have you watched? No, I haven't. I stopped.
Okay.
Nobody ever wants to watch it with me. So when everyone gets home from school or work or whatever, I have to like put on Veronica Mars, which I love. But
we do love that.
But I did. Did you watch Knights of the Seven Kingdoms?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
No, because I was like, you know what? I really need to start Bridgerton.
Okay, I did. Somebody told me that would be a fun watch for me too.
You've never watched it
ever?
Start from the beginning.
Because I thought it was Downtown Abbey.
No,
I thought they were the same.
No,
and then they were. Whoever told me was like, no. This one's good.
They're banging.
Okay, yeah.
And I really love Bridgerton because the racial diversity within the show is so incredibly well done. And the class of people, which they're, kind of like a higher class, it has all races. It is not just a bunch of fucking white people in London. It is everyone. And that is where it fucking lands for me. Like, I was like, absolutely, this is such a progressive show.
Yeah.
Like for an era piece. So be careful with the kids being around because they are.
Well, see, that's why I
vagina and banging a lot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It is. It's good.
Okay. So I've got Bridgerton then on my list, and then the hockey one.
Oh, Heated Rivalry.
Heated Rivalry.
It's so good.
Too, I have to watch it. I'm not with the kids around.
I'm not done with Heated Rivalry, but it is so good.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we? Oh, you know what? We have a voicemail. We got a voicemail. Where is it? Okay. Hold on.
Our mom. I'm a little bit behind in making this phone call, but Valerie, your story about attempting to donate plasma. Oh my God. I am a regular blood donor, and that kind of stuff does not bother me, and it takes a lot to give me the ick, but oh my God. Do not ever do that again. If you need money, go back to selling underwear or call your bar mom. I got you, babe. Oh my God.
Oh, we love you, bar mom.
Oh my God.
I love her.
I love her too.
So much.
I just
we
saw
need
her.
a weekly call from you, bar mom.
I know. Oh my God. I just saw her
Oh
the
my
other day.
gosh.
And she was like, did you get my voicemail? And I was like, I did, but I haven't listened to it yet. I'm waiting.
Oh my God.
I love you so much.
So good. Go back to selling your dirty underwear.
I would 150 million% rather sell my used underwear than ever give my plasma again, because
Honestly,
I feel like it made my immunities go down, and I got my seasonal witch's wart right after. It's gone now. It's gone now, but you know what I'm talking about? Every year season I get a little witch's wart.
It's just because
I'm going like this, and I hadn't had it in like a year, like 2 years, and then I was like, oh, my immunities are gone now. I've got my witch's wart. Never again.
Never. No more plasma for Valerie.
Never. I need it all. I need every little bit of my plasma. I've curated my body where I need every little
bit.
little tidbit. Okay.
I love it.
How do you feel about the short guy, big truck stereotype? Do you think that's a real thing?
No, I think that is something that
Started
people have curated.
They started in the late 90s, early 2000s
to make
stereotype. Yeah.
People that have a better car than you feel bad.
Right?
I feel like it's like a hater thing.
It is a
more
hater
than
thing,
anything.
because honestly, have y'all ever been in a lifted truck? It's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun.
I steal Josh's truck and do donuts. Like, it's fun. I mean, my husband's also 6'4", but
yeah,
it's like, big truck, little dick. I'm like, I can assure you that's not the thing. I promise you.
Have not seen, but have heard from you. So congrats.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And Donnie drives the truck. Like,
yeah,
our dudes they're truck drivers. Like, and I don't see little man syndrome in either of them.
No.
At all.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
So I think that's just like something that hating ass haters say.
Mm-hmm. I've talked to a few.
Yeah.
We got a few little tidbits.
Okay.
Where it was an issue, but I don't feel like it's always an issue.
Yeah. Did you get any writers that were like, well, question
my first write-in was shitty Tinder date. His truck was so lifted he had two running board steps to crawl up inside crawl. Ick. Okay.
Was it like a show truck?
I don't know.
Because I've seen those like at car shows and stuff. Yeah. Where you have, it's like almost like a step.
Yeah. Thought I was going to invite him inside because he walked up to my porch. When I told him no, he literally folded his little arms and stomped off.
Well. You know what? Have some fucking respect for women. How about that one?
Yeah.
Because honestly, the fact that she didn't want to bang you, you're going to throw a tantrum. And that's where it lands for me. I don't even think it's about the truck. I think it's about that nasty little fucking pouty attitude.
Yeah. It's your dumb little attitude,
it's
guy.
Gross.
What about
Stop
you?
Doing that.
Do you have...
Okay, so this is like a personal one for me. How do you feel about men that use filters on social media?
I hate it.
I absolutely hate it too. Cankles.
No.
I'll show you
Kinkles
later.
is a filter guy.
He's a filter guy.
Okay, we've heard so much about Kinkles. I've never even been like, hey, show me what he looks like.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, show me. I think that when guys use filters, I think no one should use filters. I hate filters.
Okay, we're not going to show it on camera.
No,
but...
yeah, just show me. I'm barfing right now. I'm barfing right now. Why? Why do people do that?
I don't know.
You guys, you don't need a filter. You're
Like,
beautiful the way you are.
Well, he's not,
ladies,
but
no.
most people are.
Most people are beautiful. Just don't use the filter. I want to see what your beautiful face looks like.
Seriously. And this kind of goes into the show that I was watching called The Beauty. Okay, so some people are 100% with aging gracefully and just being like okay in their own skin, like wearing those stretch marks with pride because that body carried babies and all the great things, right? Like I could go so deep into this, but like the filters, like you're not getting that person when you see him in real life.
Yeah.
And that is
well, and I think that when you're using those filters,
icky,
you think
weird thing.
You're thinking that's what you look like. You know, you're looking at your phone and being like, and then you're in your mind, you're like, oh, that's what I look like. But it's not.
It's not. No.
Like, just don't.
Just don't.
We love you for who you are.
I mean, if you're going to do like funny filters, like
like
Dixon,
a bald head, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know, like when
or look like
whatever.
a man.
Yeah.
Look like a man.
Or like Gollum. Like that.
Yeah.
Those are fun. But the beauty filters need to go.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially for men. Sorry to be.
Have you ever dated a shorter guy? And if so, has it ever been an issue?
No.
Because you're small.
I am small, so it's not hard to beat me.
Yeah, it'd be really hard for you to do. Because I have dated, tried to date like a few guys that were shorter than me, or not short. In high school, there was when I was a freshman, I think he was a junior, and he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like, oh my God, okay. Yeah. But he was a short guy. But I mean, it just, I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
So I just like a guy that's bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know, they can pick me up.
I've always had taller boyfriends. My high school boyfriend was like 6'4". My ex-husband was 6'6", and Josh is 6'4".
Yeah. And
I only dated one guy in between that was like 5'11".
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not a big dater, but also I've always dated like taller dudes. Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of how the way the cookie crumbled.
More my type. I realized like a lot of people don't care, you know?
Yeah.
And that's amazing. And I feel like I guess my trauma just makes me care. Yeah. And I'll talk about my story.
Okay. My daughters won't date people that are shorter than them because they're 5'9". Both of them are 5'9". So they're like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, unless the personality was there and it was like amazing, but like in my experience, it just wasn't like
didn't work for you.
No,
that's okay.
I did. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to read a little story. Hey ladies, I just wanted to touch on what it's like to be a girl that's on the shorter side in the dating scene. I'm a bit below 5'3", but have had many men make weird jailbait comments about me so much for years. It's only starting to taper down now that I'm close to 30. I do my makeup more mature and the age guess is low 20s. So, no longer illegal. So nasty. I don't know why any guy would think any girl would be into that.
Like they actually said that to her?
Yeah.
Okay, weird pedo.
I know.
Like, don't say that. That is crossing a fucking line.
I know. Some guys are so gross.
Yeah. No, sorry about it. But
that's a thing where it's like, doesn't matter if you're short or tall, if you're just a nasty guy.
I know. You know what? Josh has this acquaintance, and he was talking about how he tries to shoot crows and raccoons.
What? The two most precious animals in the wilderness?
I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't fuck with people like this. And I told Josh, next time he comes over, make sure I'm not here. Like, I am so fucking disgusted by him.
Were you mean to him?
I was so mean to him. He was
Lord.
talking about how this girl like stopped talking to him because he didn't want to be her boyfriend. And I was like, well, it sounds like she dodged a fucking bullet to me. And he looked at Josh and was like,
You're like, no, I'm serious. You fucking
and I wasn't laughing. I was dead serious. I was like, you're a weirdo and I don't like you.
I kind of like to be mean to men that are dumb.
He is very dumb, and he is, I guess, my little man syndrome for the week.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
I have so much more I could say about that one, but I won't. All right. So, story 1. So I had this sugar daddy one time, and he literally had a broken dick. Like, not even lying, it looked like a straight up lightning bolt. He said it happened because he had wood in the morning and his wife jumped out of bed and stepped on his hard dick and broke it. Literally, when we were together, he had to get a penis pump, and we went to have sex. We went to have sex together, and he got an automatic. Wait. Okay, hold on. Back up. He got a penis pump that he automatically stuck to enlarge his penis. It was actually wild. When I wasn't with him, he would literally send me videos and be like, look at this. Isn't this so great? Meanwhile, in the background, I was like throwing up, praying to God, why me? Do I have to see this shit? I was questioning the money until he took me to Gucci and bought me like 10 things.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, girl.
So that was her little man syndrome.
The little broken dick syndrome.
With his little penis pump.
Hey, you know what? Oh. Okay. My ex-neighbor was a cop for the housing authority, and he was not a good guy. It wasn't just because he was a short asshole, or that his neck was bigger than his head, or the fact that he drove a lifted truck with a short bed and a double rear axle, only to drive 10 miles to his job. It's that he let one of his dogs die from neglect in his backyard while permanently chained up. When he finally moved out, it was a really good day.
Oh, man.
So, you don't have to be a little man in a relationship. You could just be a fucking asshole in general.
Just be an asshole in general. Wowzers. Okay, so I have this little shorty. So I dated this short king once for about 3 months, and all he wanted to do was eat my pussy. And then I was like, why doesn't he want to book me? And then I was finally tired. When I finally tried to get in his pants, my pinky was bigger than his dick.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Well, you know what, though? He was trying really hard to keep her satisfied.
This
prompt is honestly turning around to really like,
I know. These are just what I got written into.
No, I feel like that's a good point. Like, a lot of men, like when they are shorter, they're trying to make up for it sometimes. Yeah. And like,
yeah,
at least he was trying, girl, to get that puss taken care of. You know what?
He was doing his best. But then like, what about him and his pinky?
It might be easy to get off. I don't know. Maybe it's like small. It's like, boop, 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 boop. He's all, yeah. Whoa.
So good. That was a good sound effect.
Boing. Okay. Here, I have my last one. Here's a short story about a guy I was talking to on one of the dating apps. We ended up meeting for a first date, but it didn't go great. He had bad breath and he lied about his height. By this, I mean, he made himself sound much taller than he was. He didn't lie by putting his height on his profile, and I didn't ask him because I really didn't care if he was short or not. But he made comments like, I'm taller than most people and I don't fit on airplane seats comfortably. When I got to the date, he was considerably shorter than me and I'm around 5'4". So it wasn't that he was short. It was that he lied about it. It just made me think he could be lying about anything if he was so brazen as to lie about something so obvious as height.
Okay, so he doesn't fit on an airplane seat because his feet dangle off the edge. Like, why wouldn't you fit on an airplane seat? Because I fit just fine.
No, I think he was probably just like trying to make her like him more.
Maybe he was wide. I don't know.
I don't know, but that's another thing. Like, just don't lie about it. A lot of guys do lie about how tall they are.
Oh my God.
It's like, I'd rather have a shorty than a liar.
Exactly. Because that gives little man syndrome, being a fucking liar. Yeah. Like, just say the truth and have somebody really like you for exactly who and how you are.
Yes.
Find the confidence, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I have one more. Okay. So hold on. Where'd it go? Okay. Once I dated a guy for 3 months and nope, I read that one already. Okay. I swear it always starts the same with little men. They're sweet, they're confident, they're charismatic, and they oversell the package like a late night infomercial. You know why? Because the actual package is very small. So I was dating this guy for a while, and one afternoon we're sitting by the pool, drinks in hand, sun shining, vibes immaculate. Everything is nice and peaceful until he decides today is the day he's going to get brave. Now, mind you, I'm 5'11". This man is not. So when he gets in my face trying to puff up and act tough, it's already a little ridiculous because I'm literally looking down at him like a disappointed parent at a school assembly.
Oh my God.
He's popping off, running his mouth, trying to prove he's big and bad. Finally, he goes, you know what? I'm going to jump in the pool and cool off. Now, here's the problem. The pool is deep and the short king cannot swim.
No, he's drowning.
Help. And for a brief moment, just a brief one, I thought, well, this might be my ticket out of this verbally abusive relationship.
This is my favorite story.
But of course I didn't. I reached in and helped him out.
He just one-handed gets him out like a floaty.
He looks at me soaking wet, shocked, and says, I thought you were going to let me drown. And the look on my face said everything without me saying a single word. But if I had said something, it would have been, maybe if you were taller, you could have touched this bottom.
I'm envisioning that whole scenario in my head and I'm dead.
Oh my God.
It's so funny.
I love you. That was my favorite.
That was literally my favorite story. So, okay, my story is kind of like a little bit depressing, a little bit funny.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, so I learned what little man syndrome was when I was like young, because my mom remarried a guy that was like, I consider him to be little man syndrome. Like little man. He was not very tall. He was probably as tall as I am now.
Yeah.
And I'm 5'7".
Is he the one that like told you couldn't sing?
Yes. He was an asshole. And that's what it is. Like, we just don't like assholes. But so my grandma, my dad's mom, was like, oh, he's got little man syndrome. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? You know?
And
it's
you and your grandma were like,
oh, she was my idol.
She was your everything. Huh?
Yeah. So she, you know, told me what that was. Like, it's just a little guy that thinks he's just big and bad and uses his, you know, attitude and whatever to like make things happen, to intimidate people, or, you know, just it's an attitude thing.
It is. It is.
So, to to describe what he looked like, I always thought he looked like Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Like same style, like the jeans up to with the belt and just kind of like the boots, kind of the kind of mullet-esque haircut. Like, I don't know, that just kind of like a mountainy little guy. I don't know, just kind of like buff, but scrawny at the same time. So he would, when he was married to my mom, they had a shopping cart repair business. They would go up and down California, going to different grocery stores and repairing shopping carts. Okay. And sometimes my sister and I would go with them. Sometimes my step siblings would be there, but most of the time not. And so he had this converted RV thing that they made, and they lived in it and they worked out of it when they were doing that. And so that's what we would stay in when they would do that. And so this one time we were in Sacramento and we were in this RV thing. It was called an Iveco. That's what they called it. The Iveco.
Okay.
And it was around Christmas time, because I had a little ornament that I had made in my backpack that had like my name on it or my handprint or something, as a little glass ornament. And I remember that I had it in my backpack. I think I'm in 3rd grade. Meg would have been in like 1st grade-ish, 1st, 2nd. Yeah. She was 1st, 2nd. I was 3rd, 4th, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's how young we are. And so we're in Sacramento. It's early morning. It's foggy. It's cold. And we're there so that we can pick up my mom's car from a parking lot so that she can drive us back to our dad. And she was driving this old hatchback Subaru. And so they start fighting about something. And like they're throwing stuff and yelling. And like he picks up my backpack and throws it. And I'm like, oh my God, my ornament. Like, I'm just thinking in my head, like, oh no, my ornament's going to break. And they just keep screaming at each other. They get out of the car. My mom is trying to get to her car and load our stuff into the car. So we're outside of the Iveco at this point. And, we're like crying and we're like shocked, and he's yelling. And then all of a sudden he like goes to the hood of her car and like pulls something out, like a spark plug, or like unhooks something to where she can't start her car anymore. And so he gets back in the Iveco and like peels out, and he's like driving off, and he's like, fuck you, whatever, like leaves us stranded. It's just me and my sister and my mom. And it's cold and foggy, and we're in this parking lot hours away from home. Like, we're hours away from our home here in Clovis. And at this point they have a mobile home that they live in when they're not working in Sonora. So we are like, my mom's nowhere near home. We're nowhere near home. Right. And he just leaves us. And so like my mom's crying, and like, we're just like crying. And then this lady comes up and she's like, I saw everything. If you need help, like she was trying to help any way she could. She hands my mom her business card with these like beautiful butterflies on it. And I always remember it. My mom kept it for a long time. It had like, it was like a 3D thing. Like the butterflies were like this. And like, I remember it to this day. So I was like, oh my God, that lady's so nice to come up to us and try to help us. And then this man comes up, and he wants to help. And he's like, hey, I see what he did here. Let me just fix this. And he gets the car started, and he was like, just don't turn the car off. Otherwise, I don't know if you can get it started again. Yeah. And so we get in, and she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. And we got all of our stuff loaded in, and we're going. And then I remember we're going up this big, we're on the freeway, and we're going up like a big inclinement. And she's like, my mom's like, oh my God, I hope we can make it up this. We just need to get some momentum going. And so we start chanting momentum. We're just like these little kids trying to make it like work. And so we make it over, and we're just so happy that we're like finally like going home or whatever. And then she starts crying and she's just like, oh God, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so then I I quoted Dion on Clueless. And I was like, he's just a miserable little man that wants to make everyone else miserable too. And then she starts laughing. And then we made it home.
I love that story.
But, yeah.
I love it, hate it. Like, did he break your ornament? Did the ornament break?
I don't think it did. I think it survived.
True. Okay. And where's this man now?
I think he still lives in Sonora, and
Ew.
I know he, like, looking back, I'm like, he was such a fucking little fucking asshole.
I wonder if he's just as miserable today as he was back then, because he sounds like he sucks.
I know he did suck
because you can sing, and your ornament was probably really cute.
Thank you.
So
I just like looking back, like he taught us a lot, like camping and I don't know, like stuff that I wouldn't have known otherwise. Right. But he was so fucking mean.
Okay, see, and there's where it lays is like, if there's like a balance and there's mostly good with just a little bit of bad sometimes, like that's life, right?
Yeah.
But when you're parallel there, that's unacceptable. Yeah. And it's fucking wearing, especially on a child.
Yeah.
And then if you're like up here and like down here and it's all bad and then just maybe a few good things, absolutely fucking not worth it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth for like guys like that. Like, and I just like have this like.
Yeah. You hate Chuck Norris now?
Kind of.
He has funny memes.
You're cool, but also like, are you nice? Because
his memes are
like funny. I just profile a guy that's like shorter and like I'm like, are you going to be nice to me or my kids? You know?
Yeah.
And so that's where my trauma comes from. Where I'm like, I just have a wall up for guys that are.
That is understandable, my girl. Yeah. I would. Fuck him.
But I guess, I mean, that could just be men in general, not just short guys. But he was just not, I don't know. It's just the type of guy he was. I'm like, you better fucking watch out.
Yeah.
I'm going to be mean to you too.
You know what? I don't have a problem being mean to people sometimes if they deserve it.
Yeah.
Anybody that says they want to shoot a crow or a raccoon,
get out of our lives.
You don't align with me and I'm going to be mean to you because those are two of my favorite things.
Yeah. So, do we know what next week's prompt is?
I don't think we talked about it.
Oh my God. Why do we keep doing this?
I don't know, because we're very busy mothers.
We literally are so busy. Yeah. On our little calendar, it just says question mark. Well, we'll let you guys know.
Surprise,
surprise. Surprise. Okay. So follow us on all the socials, TFMO Hot and Talking.
Yeah.
Podcast. Email us at tfmohotandtalking@gmail.com. Send us a little voicemail, 559-365-6217. And we will post the prompt for next week on our social media accounts.
And don't forget to be interactive. Helps our algorithm, guys.
Yeah. Okay? And we love you and we appreciate every single one of you for listening to our episode.
Thank you.
We love you.
Love you.
We'll see you next week.